Hello everybody, welcome back to the Wattpad Book Club. I'm your host Face of the Day. I finally dragged Honey back over here for another Wattpad Book Club reading.
Hi.
It's been far too long. I missed you.
I missed you too.
Oh my god. Oh my god, we're so wifey.
Wife moment.
Yeah, that moment when your wife comes back from the war.
I miss my wife.
I miss my wife
a lot.
I'll be back. Oh god. So, we're supposed to be reading another, we're supposed to continue the Saw book, and then we get to finally spin the wheel.
Finally.
Yeah, because I forgot in the last that we read. Maybe I did it on purpose because I'm having so much fun with Adam and Lawrence, you know?
I hope it lands on them again.
Yeah, me too, honestly. But the other choices are good too. like the Haley ex-reader.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Alright, so what do we remember?
They're roommates.
Yeah, and they were roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates.
And they were roommates.
Adam tried to take on a risky job, and he ended up almost getting kidnapped by Amanda, and then he pretty much stabbed her in the back alley, and then the cops had to show up because he was kind of like stabbed too and whatnot. I remember a game moment between Lawrence and his friend where they're like, what's going on with that guy? He's like, nothing. And they're like, what's going on with that guy? He's like, nothing. Closeted gay men. That's all I remember.
And then also, we don't know. We thought Lawrence's wife hated him, but all of a sudden, she like low-key wants him.
Yeah. Yo, girl, make up your mind.
Make up your mind.
Now, you already let him go once, you can't have him again. That's the rule. Alright, well, let me find my coin to see who goes first. Do you want me heads or tails to go first?
I'll be tails.
Okay. It's tails!
So I go first?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Then, let's get on it. Chapter 8, Sunrise. It had been about a month since Adam killed Amanda, and he still wasn't handling it well. Most of his days were spent in bed, and he never left the apartment, as going outside would send his heart into a frenzy. Lawrence, on the other hand, was doing great with his new prosthetic. He could walk easily on it without a cane, and his ability to pick up speed to a light sprint was increasing. He'd been back at work for 2 weeks, and finally felt he had a purpose again. As happy as Lawrence was to be back in the world and making a paycheck, he worried about leaving Adam at home all day because of what had happened 2 weeks ago. Lawrence arrived home from work late that night to find the apartment empty. He checked the clock. It read midnight. Lawrence shook the notion that Adam was gone out of his head. Adam hadn't left the house for weeks. Has to be in the bathroom or something, Lawrence told himself. After checking every room, Lawrence peeked out of the window to find Adam's car parked on the street just below. Trying not to panic, he called Adam's cell, only to hear it buzzing on the table beside him.
Uh-oh.
Now he was worried. Running outside, he frantically paced the dark, empty streets. "Adam!" he shouted aimlessly, cupping his hands around his mouth. He continued as he ran. "Adam!"
Oh my god, it's like that one TikTok. that one Vine. It's like, Adam!
Adam! Upon arriving at a bridge, he saw what he never wanted to see. Adam was standing on the edge, his feet halfway over the line between life and death. His white knuckles clutching at a flimsy cable were the only thing keeping him from falling to his doom. His eyes were closed as a light wind blew through his hair. Lawrence was worried that even the slight breeze would push over this thin, malnourished figure. "Adam!" Lawrence screamed from behind him. "What the fuck are you doing?" Turning his head, Lawrence saw his face was streaked with tears. "You shouldn't be here," Adam choked out, barely louder than the wind. "No," Lawrence corrected him. "You shouldn't be here." Adam had turned back around. Lawrence approached Adam until he was right behind him. lightly grabbed the hem of Adam's jeans. Adam, get down. Come on. Let's go home, Lawrence cooed. I don't want to. Adam paused before continuing. There is no home for me anymore. Lawrence was frozen. He didn't want to pull Adam down in fear that he would mess up and Adam would fall off the other side. He didn't know what to say. Adam's strangled voice cut through Larry's thoughts. I killed 2 people.
What's 2 for 3?
That is all Adam could...
Sorry.
Okay. That is all Adam could manage to say. But the pain he conveyed through those 4 words told Lawrence how much he was hurting. Adam truly blamed himself for everything that happened to Lawrence, and everyone else caught in Jigsaw's sick web. Adam, you said it yourself. This is all Jigsaw's fault. It's not even that, Adam cried. It's just me. I have to live with myself. Adam sniffled silently. He was talking more to himself than Lawrence, as he stared out at the stars. I was put in that room because I was a bad person, and I was never supposed to leave because I'm still a bad person. I'm weak. The wind made Adam's teeth chatter as he struggled to speak. I can't even step foot in my own bathroom anymore without having a fucking panic attack. I struggle too, Adam, Lawrence yelled. I may not show it, but sometimes I hate myself for ending up in that game. I blame myself for what happened to both of us. Adam turned around to listen to Lawrence. But I know it's not my fault, and it's not yours either. We can get better together, I promise. Lawrence extended his hand. Take my hand. Adam stared at it. Lawrence raised his eyebrows and motioned for his hand again. Adam bent down, still holding the cable, and used his other hand to shakily grasp at Lawrence's. His palms were sweaty as he reluctantly crawled back onto the pavement. That's right, come on, Lawrence whispered gently as he put his arm around Adam's back, stabilizing him as they lowered their bodies to sit down on the sidewalk. Adam's head was tilted back, and his eyes were glued shut. He shivered in the night air, but Lawrence could tell by his stiff jaw that it was more than the cold making his body tremble. Laying his hand on Adam's knee, Lawrence whispered, Shh, it's okay. Take a deep breath, then let it go. Come on. He guided. In. They both breathed in together. All right, now out. Lawrence finished. Adam expelled the air from his lungs, along with a grunt of pain pushing through his throat. That's right. Lawrence rubbed Adam's back. You're right. Do it again. In. He had Adam continue to breathe as he dialed for a police escort. Lawrence was trying to hide his own panic, but he couldn't believe he almost lost someone who he cared about so deeply. The thought of Adam hurting himself made Lawrence sick. After the police arrived, Adam stayed on suicide watch for 48 hours. Lawrence skipped his shift and didn't leave the hospital once. Tonight, Lawrence had found Adam on the couch instead of the bedroom. That was progress. Hey, Lawrence beamed a smile. Adam looked at him wordlessly. Lawrence stuttered, desperately trying to convince Adam to get out of the house. I'm heading down to a bar. Ron's gonna meet me there, too, if you want to join. Is it the same bar I committed murder at? No. That I'm droned on? Or droned? Fuck.
There's only one bar at this town.
One bar?
Yeah, one bar, and it happens to
How do you forget that? How do you forget that's the bar that he literally fucking killed someone out of and almost died outside of?
Yeah, I would, stay the fuck away from that bar.
That's not something you forget.
Yeah.
Fuck. That stung Lawrence. He didn't want to hurt Adam. Look, I'm sorry, he sighed. I totally get that you don't want to go. Adam didn't speak, so Lawrence continued. But you should at least go for a walk outside. Get some fresh air. Right. I love the smell of pollution. Good idea. Adam kept the same pessimistic, cold tone. Look, Lawrence was getting impatient. I'm just worried about you, he pleaded with his eyes. Adam wanted to keep his snide tone, but failed due to the look Lawrence was giving him. He knew Larry was just trying to help. Maybe tomorrow, Adam lied sadly, to get Lawrence to leave him alone. Lawrence could tell Adam wasn't taking him seriously, so he left. All right, I'll be back. I'll be back late, so don't wait up for me, he joked before shutting the door behind him. As Lawrence started his car, he found himself unable to drive away. He wouldn't enjoy himself knowing Adam was sitting at home sad and alone. As he re-entered the apartment, he was happy to find that Adam was wisecracking again. What the hell? Adam looked at the invisible watch on his wrist. When you said you'd be back late, I didn't think you meant this late. I told you not to wait up. Lawrence chuckled, plopping himself right next to Adam on the couch. Yo! Oh, Adam turned to look Lawrence in the eyes. No, but seriously, what are you doing? I thought you and Ron were gonna have a fun night out. I'd have more fun with you. Oh. Lawrence shrugged lamely. Adam didn't buy it. He didn't enjoy feeling like Lawrence was walking on broken glass around him. Are you seriously gonna let me spoil your plans? He whined, straining his neck back. A knock cued on the door just in time. Lawrence smiled mischievously. Nope. Who is that? Lawrence, what did you do? Adam whispered angrily. Lawrence replied as he made his way to the door that was still being knocked on. Well, you didn't want to come to the party, so I figured I'd have the party come to you. Lawrence, I'm in my pajamas. Lawrence ignored Adam as he opened the door to be greeted by a cheering Ron holding up 2 six-packs. Hey! Lawrence's jaw hung slightly as he was surprised to see Ron didn't come alone.
Oh.
I brought a guest.
He brought his gay lover.
Yes. Ah! Sorry, I read a pen. I brought a guest. Ron laughed. Hope you don't mind. No, it's fine, Lawrence reassured Ron as he stared at the other man. He pointed at him and questioned, Hey, you're the guy who brought me to the hospital. David. David finished, extending his hand for Lawrence to shake. David, right. Lawrence smiled, trying to hide his suspicion from him and Ron. So you two are friends? He looked back and forth between the two with raised brows. David and Ron looked to each other, waiting for one to answer. They ended up awkwardly chirping yeahs and yeses at the same time, clearing their throats. They shut up. Okay, Lawrence dragged out the word, turning around awkwardly. Come on in, guys. David and Ron walked through the door, and Ron perked up, pointing at the couch. Hey, you're the infamous Adam that gets my Larry's panties in a bunch.
I thought he was going to go somewhere else with that. Or he's just going to be like, hey, you're the guy that stabbed 2 people. And
oh.
Brings up trauma again.
Oh, you're that murderer.
Yeah, oh, you're that guy that stabbed that defenseless girl in the alley by the bar. What happened?
Damn. Lawrence looked at the floor and raised a finger to shush Ron, but he continued. Putting his hand up to the side of his face, Ron pretended he was telling Adam a secret. You know, I never even saw a cheerleader in high school get Lara as hot and bothered as you do. Lawrence interrupted. Hey, David, are you straight? He barked at David's red face. David red-faced. What? David crinkled his forehead in confusion at the question. Didn't think so. Lawrence spat. I didn't even answer. Doesn't matter. Lawrence cut David off. Ron put his face in his hands. Adam looked down at his pants and sighed in exaggeration. Oh wow. Where are my manners? He tapped the side of his head, then stood up. I am so sorry. Adam apologized through gritted teeth while shooting an angry look at Lawrence. Let me go change into something more appropriate. As Adam shut his bedroom door, Lawrence leaned into Ron. What the hell do you think you're doing? Relax. Ron put his hands up in defense. Did you forget I'm the one who scored you all your high school girlfriends? This is not high school. Lawrence grew angrier and leaned in closer. And I don't need a wingman. Aha, so you admit you have feelings for him. Ron smiled. I didn't admit anything, but you inferred it. The two were interrupted by Adam clearing his throat. So ladies, are we gonna drink the beer or do you just buy it for decoration? Ron smiled and leaned into Lawrence, chuckling. I like him. He raised a beer into his voice. I approve. You have my blessing. Alright, that's it. Lawrence stood up and opened the door, pointing down the hall. Out. Ron and David stood up, both grabbing the beers. Leave a 6-pack. Lawrence eyed David. He obliged, laying the pack down on the table in a slightly frightened manner. Lawrence, what are you doing? Adam started to ask, but Lawrence cut in. Oh, we all know these two would rather be alone tonight. Oh. Lawrence boasted, trying to rub embarrassment right back at Ron. See you at work Monday, Ron called from halfway down the hall. Yeah, see ya, Lawrence shouted before slamming the door. Sighing, he dragged his hand down his face. I am so sorry about him. I shouldn't have called him over. It's fine, Adam stopped him. Lawrence stood dumbfounded for a second before brushing past Adam. Let's just go to bed. Sure, Adam joined him confusedly.
I thought they were gonna drink and then be drunk and then they're gonna kiss.
For real.
You're ruining it.
What a waste of a six-pack.
Yeah. They'll drink it later.
Yeah. Maybe it's the second half.
Yeah, that's breakfast. A beer for breakfast.
Beer for breakfast?
Yeah.
Adam was awoken by Lawrence lightly shaking him. What? Adam squinted in the dark. Shh. Lawrence put his hand over Adam's mouth. Adam gently tore Larry's hand away. What time is it? Time for you to shut up and follow me, Lawrence replied. Oh, and bring your camera. He smiled. Adam grabbed his camera and reluctantly crawled out of bed, following Lawrence down the halls. He worried about where they were going. The unexpected scared Adam. He wanted to stay inside forever. When they made their way to the door at the end of the hall that led to a set of stairs, Adam knew immediately what Lawrence was up to. Adam stopped in his track and shook his head stubbornly. No. Hey, Lawrence placed a hand on Adam's shoulder. You can do this, Adam. No, Adam stated louder, shaking his head. I can't go up there. You can, and you will. Let's go. Lawrence's voice was kind yet firm. Adam knew he wouldn't win this. Wearily, he made his way to the top of the stairs, and through the door leading to the rooftop. Look at the sunrise, Lawrence whispered in awe as he led Adam to stand with him. They leaned on the edge of the parapet walls as they stared at the deep oranges, striking reds, and slight tints of lavender that painted the once dreary morning sky. Naturally, Adam began to fiddle with his camera and take some shots of the scene in front of him. Lawrence couldn't stop the large smile from surfacing on his face. Adam looked over at him and laughed lightly. What? Just you, Lawrence stared. What do you mean? Adam smiled confusedly. I don't know. Lawrence bit his lip and looked up and down. I looked at him up and down. Wait a second. Adam started moving quickly, and idea sparked in his mind. Sit up here. He motioned for Lawrence to sit on the parapet wall. Don't fucking fall. Lawrence followed Adam's directions, and Adam put his camera up to his eye, shuffling backwards until he had the shot he wanted. Okay, Adam yelled. Now just look at the sunset, pretend I'm not here. It was hard for Lawrence to look away from Adam and hide his smile. Seeing the kid get back into his passion melted his heart. As Lawrence stared at the sky, he heard the shuddering and clicks of Adam taking photo after photo. Okay, I'm done, Adam called out. Lawrence hopped down, and Adam walked back over to stand next to him. Let me see. Lawrence brushed Adam like a child. I can't, Adam laughed while setting his camera down. I have to develop them first. Oh, Lawrence sulked. Well, I bet they're amazing. Thanks, Adam blushed. They both stared out at the sky in silence. The quiet surrounding them was comfortable, and their shoulders touched, spreading warmth and buzzing energy through their bones. I can't wait for you to become the most famous photographer in the world, Lawrence schmoozed deeply. Stop, Adam looked down, embarrassed. No, I'm serious, Lawrence grinned. You'll get rich and we'll get a mansion and...
Oh my
Lawrence
God.
was interrupted when Adam grabbed the back of his head and pulled him in, crushing his lips and
I'm gonna fucking scream when it's 8 a.m. Damn.
Okay. Adam was beyond nervous to do what he did, but he couldn't stop himself at this time. Lawrence's lips glowed in the rising sunlight, and his words made Adam's heart throb. Lawrence kissed back, pulling Adam's face in harder until he pulled away gently, breathing fast. He panted. Wait, what are we doing? Just shut up and kiss me, Adam whispered hungrily as he leaned back into Lawrence. They couldn't move slow and romantically. Their lips were yearning for more, trying to fill the void of kisses lost in the weeks they'd already spent together. As Adam's tongue explored Lawrence's mouth, he wondered how he kept himself from doing this until now. Then he remembered the pain they had endured together. He remembered the dark side he had inside of him. He pulled back. What's wrong? Lawrence asked, out of breath. Nothing. Adam smiled and kissed Lawrence's forehead. I just think we should slow down. Why? Lawrence pleaded. Don't you think we've been going slow enough? Too slow. Adam laughed sadly. But at the same time, too fast. Lawrence looked sad and confused. Adam took a deep breath and continued. First of all, I've never been with a man before. I haven't either, Lawrence eagerly interrupted. And Adam held up his hands. I'm not ready for a relationship. Oh, kill yourself.
Oh,
wait, no.
Just drop the knife into him. Oh.
I can't afford to lose you, he choked. So all I'm saying is, we can't be a serious thing yet. Lawrence nodded in understanding. Okay, I understand. He placed his hand over Adam's cheek. I'll wait for you, Adam. Adam reached back, staring gratefully into Lawrence's eyes. We can still kiss though, right? Lawrence flirted, moving closer to Adam with a devilish look in his eyes. Biting his lip, Adam leaned closer. Oh, definitely, he half whispered before pressing his lips into Lawrence's once more.
Oh my god, this is beautiful. I'm so glad this author edged me at the beginning for this payout.
Nah, they're edging us again, bro. We can't be a serious thing right now.
Yeah, but they get to. It's friends with benefits. It's fine.
But the romance.
Stages, baby steps. Adam is very delicate. Awkward love. All right.
Friends with benefits is not a baby step.
Oh. It is right now because they're only doing kissing and stuff. They're not gonna have sex. Friends with some benefits. Not all of them.
Benefits of smooch.
Yeah, there's a different benefit plan, and they chose the smooching one and making out.
They bought the cheap one.
Yeah, that's all they could afford. Alright, what is it for? Oh yeah, awkward love. Alright. I'm locking in. Hopefully my keychains aren't too loud on my head, not my headset, my microphone. Alright. Adam was in a dark room, developing the photos he had taken of Lawrence sitting by the skyline, and he had brought Larry along with him because he asked if he could watch. I forgot that they call him Larry sometimes.
It's awful.
Yeah. Lawrence is there, and then some guy named Larry. He's in the corner playing Flappy Bird. Alright, but I can't do color prints, so these are gonna come out black and white. Adam warned Lawrence. Ew. Lawrence was disappointed. Then why do you even do all of this? Larry gestured at the small room. It's fun. Adam smiled widely. How did you get those other photos in color? I just brought them to the store. Adam laughed at Larry. Lawrence. Oh, right. Lawrence looked down shamefully. Adam clacked his hand together. So first and most importantly, we have to make sure we don't soak the papers in the chemicals too long, or else they will come out wrong. He began to put on his gloves and sort the film. Lawrence watched him intensely, seeing it behind him. Oh. Seeing it behind him, he wrapped his arms around Adam's waist. Did I ever tell you how sexy it is when you nerd out? Dude, just kissing. Read the pamphlet for the benefits. Adam turned his neck so that his cheek touched Lawrence's. He let out a small laugh through his breath. In this lighting, Lawrence looked up at the red bulbs. God damn. Of course, this is what I'm reading at fucking 8:30 a.m.
7:30 for me, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. It makes you look super hot. Oh yeah? Adam questioned, raising his eyebrow with a smile. Yeah. Lawrence whispered before turning Adam around and planting multiple kisses on his lips. Dude, you're gonna burn the fucking film! He just said he had to be delicate.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's gonna ruin these photos because he got horny, bro. Don't you hate it?
Mm-hmm. These beautiful photos.
Yeah. The photos, Adam mumbled before Lawrence's pecs. Forget the photos. I want you. I need water. Damn, I'm getting too hot in here. Lawrence pulled Adam into him before he could protest. Adam kissed back gracefully, but pulled back seconds later. But I want money. Raised his eyebrows at Lawrence. Yeah, but I can't get my mansion if I'm making out with you, so.
The only reason.
Yeah. Lawrence crinkled his face in confusion. You'd only make money off the color ones, though. Yeah, but the store charges you to print them, and I can barely even afford that already. So I developed the photos to see how they come out. If they are bad, I don't waste my time or money getting them colored. Adam sulked in his demise. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. Lawrence ran his finger through the side of Adam's hair. If these look fine, and you get them colorized, we can go to the gallery today and try to get them shown off. Sounds good? Lawrence smiled, encouraging Adam's dreams. Yeah, that does sound good. Adam grinned before placing a quick kiss on Larry's forehead.
Well, I don't think that's how it works, though. Like, they're just gonna walk up to a gallery, say, hey, put this photo on the wall.
Yeah. Okay. Can we get this published? Please and thank you. And then walk away.
Please and thank you.
What are you talking about? These are great! Lawrence held up the colored photo up to Adam's face. They were back from the store, and Adam was beginning to change his mind about going to the gallery. They're not good enough. You said once we get them printed, you would try. Lawrence stressed. Adam opened his mouth to protest, but Lawrence kept talking. Adam, you didn't pay for these for nothing. You have to make a profit somehow, and sitting around judging your work isn't going to get you anything. Adam was silent for a moment before groaned? And they groaned. Mm-hmm. You're right. I'll change it to something nice. Lawrence eyed Adam funnily. Nice-ish. Adam corrected himself. Start the car for me? On it. Lawrence was immediately grabbing Adam's keys and walking out the door. What was in fashion back then? Flannels and mom jeans? You just wear that.
The bisexual drip?
Yeah, I rocked that bisexual drip. I didn't wear mom jeans, I wore bootcut jeans. But I wore flannels every day.
Mm-hmm. I believe it.
What do you mean by that? I had no fashion style back then. I was a blank canvas.
It is still better than me.
Yeah. Oh. Actually, I can't deny or accept that because I don't know what you usually wear.
We're figuring it out.
Yeah. Adam threw on a white buttoned-up shirt and the only pair of what? I'm gonna just say sneakers he owned.
This is khakis, bro.
Oh, khakis. Wait, that's how you spell khakis?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I just learned something today. The only pair of khakis he owned. Taking one quick look into the mirror, he ran his hand through his hair. Good enough, Adam thought to himself before grabbing his photos and running out to his car. You ready? Lawrence eyed Adam from the passenger seat. He always was checking how Adam was feeling. Taking a deep breath and putting the car into drive, Adam nodded. Yeah. Excuse me. Adam peered over the desk in the back of the gallery. Yes. A middle-aged man looked up from the book impatiently. Adam began to sweat and fidget. As soon as he walked in and looked all over at the photos, he immediately compared the work of his own and felt inferior. I was wondering if I could speak to someone about possibly getting some of my work displayed here? Adam forced a smile through his nerves. The man closed his book and stood. That would be Lacey. I'll get her from the back. He droned before disappearing behind a nearby door. Adam took deep breaths and wiped his clammy hands across his pants, mentally preparing himself for meeting the deciding factor of paying this month's rent. Hi there, Lancey greeted Adam with a friendly smile and handshake. I'm Lancey. I own the gallery. I hear you want to see your art shown? I'm Adam. And, yeah. Adam tried to keep his voice steady. He swallowed hard before continuing. Photography. I don't think I'm saying that right.
Photography.
It's in my dream job since I was a little kid. Do you have something to show me? She asked sweetly. Yes. Adam held up 2 photos of the skyline from his apartment. One of them was one he showed Lawrence last month, and the other was taken that morning. It's not my best work. Dude, don't sabotage yourself like this. Keep that shit to yourself. Adam croaked as she eyed the prints. But it's all I had available. Adam put his hands in his pocket, rocking nervously on the balls of his feet. These are great, she chirped. They are? Adam was pleasantly surprised. Yes, wonderful, actually. This made Adam smile. That's amazing. But I can't publish them. She stopped Adam in his tracks, making his smile vanish faster than it appeared. Why? Adam stammered disappointingly. Look around, Adam. She grabbed him by the shoulder and turned him to face the wall nearest to him. She waved her hands around in a gesture telling him to observe what was in front of him. Your photos, although beautiful, are missing a sort of, I don't know, life about them. She explained whimsically. As Adam observed the photos displayed on the wall, he understood what she meant. A photo of flowers depicted a bee sucking the pollen from the center. A picture of the city capturing cars and shops with the beauty of life passing by in a second. Even a photo of the sunrise similar to Adam's had a few birds sitting on the wire in the background. All these photos had a life inside them. Well, what about the one with Lawrence sitting on the thing?
That's what I was gonna say. He's gonna pull that one out.
Yeah. A story to tell. Adam understood. Looking at his photos now, the once vibrant sunset looked drab and boring compared to the buzzing works of art displayed around him. He looked back around at Lancey, his mouth slightly open. You understood? She spoke for him. Reading the expression on his face, Adam nodded seemingly. Don't give up, she held her hand. You have talent, I can tell. She smiled at Adam encouragingly. Keep trying to capture the perfect moment to tell the story that you want to tell. And once you get it, come and show me, okay? Okay. Adam smiled and shook her hand goodbye. I hope to see you again soon. As soon as Adam shut the car door, Lawrence took one look at his face and knew some things did not go well. Adam, I'm sorry. No, it's fine. He sighed, forcing a smile. The woman, Lancey, was really nice. She gave me advice on how to improve and told me to come back. So, you're not giving up? Lawrence beamed. Oh my god, they're gonna make out in the car. Not that easy. Adam smiled, but only for a second. Lawrence noticed the falter in his happiness and reached out. Hey, what's wrong? Rent. Food. Adam held back tears. Stop. Lawrence cut in. What? He's cutting into him. Cut him off. I told you I would cover your portion until you could afford it. I live here too, Adam. But it feels wrong. Adam cringed. Don't think that way. I care about you a lot. And I could never live with myself if I laid back and watched you struggle. Adam stayed silent. If you want to advance a relationship, Lawrence spoke carefully, then we should work together. Oh my god, you can make a difference. You're right. Adam sighed. I'm sorry I'm being so weird. I'm just not used to generosity. It's okay. I just don't want you to feel guilty. I'll try not to. Adam looked at Lawrence apologetically before beginning his drive home. Adam and Lawrence laid on the couch together, Lawrence draping his arm over Adam from behind. They're both watching some stupid sitcom on TV, probably The Bachelor. But Lawrence was...
The Bachelor.
What was popular back then? Was it The Bachelor? Lost? Survival? Man, I don't know shit. But Lawrence was only half paying attention. The other half of him was forced on the way Adam's body molded perfectly to fit against his, and how the curvatures of his chin lit a fire inside of his stomach. Bro, stop being horny. Down, boy, down.
Down, boy, down.
Lawrence pressed his lips on Adam's cheek, startling him. Adam turned around to give Lawrence a dirty look. What? Lawrence asked innocently. Is it considered like sexual harassment or something if I kiss the man who pays my bills? Adam squinted up at Lawrence sarcastically. Lawrence laughed only before squeezing Adam tighter and planting another kiss on him. First of all, I just kissed you. And second, I told you not to worry about that. I know, sorry. Adam let out a heavy breath through his nose. After watching TV for only a few more minutes, Lawrence got off the couch. I'm gonna head to bed. It's late. You coming? He asked Adam. Adam's Adam tore his eyes from the screen. Oh yeah, in a bit. You can go now. I'll be in later. He looked back at the TV before finishing. Lawrence could tell Adam was discouraged, so he left him alone. As he laid by himself, he found it hard to sleep without Adam lying by his side, shaking the feeling off. He drifted away, trying to sleep before work the next morning. Oh my god, he misses his gay lover in bed.
His gay lover who he's never gay loved with.
Yeah. Well, they kissed. That's good enough. It's in the benefit package, like we said. They'll upgrade soon. I'm gonna guess in like 5 chapters.
They'll upgrade soon is crazy.
Yeah. Lawrence and Ron were on their lunch break together, sharing a table in the hotel cafeteria and conversing as best friends. Look, man, Ron spoke through his turkey sub. I could go for a turkey sub. I'm so sorry about last Friday night. I was totally out of line, and I know you probably don't even like the kid. I was just teasing, and I feel really... Adam and I kissed. Lawrence abruptly interrupted Ron. Ron's eyes wide, and he almost choked on his food. What? Yeah. Lawrence looked down shamefully. Ron realized Lawrence was taking his reaction the wrong way and reached out across the table, grabbing his wrist. No, that's great! Ron smiled as Lawrence looked back at him. So, Ron rubbed his hands together in anticipation. How was it? Oh my god, stop. No, really, was it good? Why? So you could prepare for David? That is not why I asked. If you must know, Lawrence grumbled red-faced. It was great. Ron smiled at Lawrence like an idiotic schoolgirl. What? Lawrence scoffed at his childness. I'm just excited. Lawrence rolled his eyes and Ron pushed at him. No, I'm serious. You know I've been rooting for the two of you for a while now. Yeah, but... Lawrence flattered. But what? Adam isn't ready for a relationship, so I completely understand. I mean, I don't even know if I'm ready for a relationship, but... Ron pressed. But I think I love him. Oh my god. Just tell him how you feel. Once the words escaped Lawrence's mouth, there was no way he could take them back. Not that he wanted to, anyway. Ron was his best friend. He had to tell him eventually. Wow, that's big. Are you sure? Ron asked. Lawrence didn't even have to think. I'm sure. Well, you have to tell him. Ron ragged on him. No shit. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Lawrence grew irritated. Now just isn't a good time. Well, what's stopping you? Ron questioned. Adam's going through a rough time. He's always going through a rough time. Just tell him anyway. He's really sensitive right now, and I don't want to scare him off. I can't afford to lose him. Oh yeah, how's he been doing lately with the whole murder thing? Oh my god, wait, they said the thing that I usually say. The whole Blake thing. Ron asked.
But Ron is not subtle.
Yeah, you know, how about him murdering 2 people? Like, how's he handling that? First off, Lawrence grunted, keep your voice down. Oh shit, sorry. Ron lowered his head between his shoulders, looking around cautiously. And second, Lawrence continued, he's doing okay. What's bothering most is he got denied a position in the gallery we were looking at. He's really upset about it. I can tell he's trying to hide it, but he's worried about finances. Ron stared at his sandwich for a few seconds, and Lawrence almost thought he did listen to a single thing he said. That is until Ron snapped his fingers and perked up. That's it! I got it! What? Lawrence was perplexed. A double date! So you and David are together. I see.
We knew.
Yeah, you could tell us. Like, this is a safe space. Ron smiled himself stupidly, thinking he was such a genius. Huh? Lawrence stuck his neck out in question. A double date, Ron repeated himself more stiffly, as Lawrence didn't understand him the first time. You and Adam can go on one, that way there's less pressure for you guys' first date. It's an easier way to get things moving in a relationship. You guys can get closer for being exclusive, and maybe Adam will get his mind off his photos. Lawrence thought this over and was pleasantly surprised with the good idea of his outrageous friend came up with. Slowly nodding, he agreed. That could work. Lawrence then realized the dilemma and squinted. But wait, who are Adam and I gonna go on a double date with? Red smiled cheekily from across the table at Lawrence, waiting for him to answer his question himself. Oh my god. He's like basically coming out to his friend that he's dating a guy. That's awesome.
Why am I like more invested in Ron and David's relationship?
I need like a subplot between these two, but also we're gonna have a date at Chili's.
Oh my god, no, it's gonna be Applebee's.
No, it says Chili's and Kisses.
Oh wait, no, I forgot. It is Chili's, isn't it? The chapter title. Wait, oh my god.
I can't wait.
What do you think? You think they're gonna get the triple dipper?
Oh, absolutely. I actually haven't been to Chili's in a hot minute.
Let's go to Chili's.
Oh my god, yeah, we meet halfway. Go to a shitty restaurant.
We go to a shitty Chili's.
Yeah. It's like driving at the halfway point just to go to like Waffle House.
Oh my god, wait, that would be better.
Yeah, dude, Waffle House is so good. I can go for breakfast like anytime.
I've never been to a Waffle House.
Oh my god, it's such a treat. And I'm not saying that just because like there's fights like every 5 minutes, but like it's so good. But anyway,
We're just talking about Waffle Houses and not even about the fish.
I was getting back to it. I was about to say, like, so how do you feel about these chapters? Sorry, I'm very hungry.
How do I feel about these chapters? I don't know. I didn't think Adam was gonna try and kill himself.
I didn't think they were gonna kiss, but I guess we both got things that we didn't ask for.
We both got
jump scared.
We both got jump scared. We finally got a kiss.
Yeah.
Yay.
They're going on a double date next time we read this. I'm so happy.
And now we have oh fuck.
What?
We're not even guaranteed it next time.
I'm sorry. We had to wheel it up for the wheel. I'm sorry. Just start praying.
Please, 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 please.
I forgot that we made the wheel like the lesbian colors.
It's fitting.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm hoping for either the Agent Stone next Dr. Robotnik or the Chained Heart one.
I am hoping for anything. I hope it lands on something.
Me when I wanted to land on something. Oh, I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry.
No. It was so close.
I know. I'll try to find
Damn, we going straight into we going straight from this piece of art to SMG34.
Wow. You're saying that the fanfiction we're gonna read is not gonna be high art?
I can go out on a limb there.
Oh, damn. Yeah. I can't believe you're being so mean to these gay Italians.
Hey, I'll read it happily.
Yeah. You'd be probably the only person
it just won't
ever in Wattpad Book Club history to read an SMG34 fanfiction and be happy while doing so.
Because I'm here for a good time.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll find a good one. It's a guarantee. Alright, well, I'm excited. I haven't read anything with those guys in fucking forever. So I'm so happy. Also, I'm realizing that the lady from the gallery's name was Lacey. And on the side of Lego's thing, they have a tag thing that says Lacey.
Whoa.
Oh my god, was Lego the person that denied the photos in the gallery?
Oh my god, it was Lego?
Oh my god, I knew it.
We have to cancel him.
Yeah, cancel Lego for ruining the fanfiction.
Lego canceled.
Oh my god, starts a Twitlonger of the hashtag Lego is over party.
Hashtag cancel Lego for denying Adam's photos. That's the whole hashtag.
Yeah.
Gotta type it all.
But if I ever get popular enough, I'm just gonna do bullshit things like that. Like start spreading misinformation.
Yes.
Well, honey, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it, man.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. It's no problem, Pookie. I would always spend time with my wife.
Oh.
Yeah, like I'm smooth like that. In the description is the book itself, so if you guys want to check out the book, just in case that we take too long to get back to it, check it out yourselves. Also, on screen is a playlist of all the other Wattpad book coverings we've done in the past. There's some with Honey in it, there's some with Lego and Sage and Jolene, so check those out. And also, on screen is the last Wattpad book covering that was uploaded, so if you're interested and haven't checked it out yet, go see it. Henny, do you have any final words?
Read gay shit.
Read gay shit. No, it is Pride Month right now, but not when this uploads. But it is Pride Month.
Oh.
But anyway, my name is Phoenix. That was Honey, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.